Hey beauties, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get your brushes from looking like this to this. Yes, so we are going to be cleaning brushes today. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my future videos, and also give this video a thumbs up if you love cleaning brushes just as much as I do. And yes, that was sarcasm. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so first things first, you're going to need some dirty makeup brushes. And I know, y'all, this is a lot of brushes. Don't judge me, but I am lazy and I will be the first to admit it all day long. Instead of cleaning my brushes, I just go out and buy new brushes until I'm like forced to clean them like I am now. On a serious note though, beauties, we should be cleaning our brushes at least every 1 to 2 weeks. The reason why is our brushes and sponges contain all kinds of bacteria from our faces and hands, the makeup, and also dead skin. I know that's disgusting, but all of that is going to cause acne to our skin, and I don't want that. Do you guys want that? So to clean our brushes today, we are going to be using the pink ZOTE soap. And this is actually laundry detergent. Yes, laundry detergent. I buy this from my local Fry's grocery store for like $1 and maybe $1 and change. I don't know. I will leave the price for everything down below. But this next item here is optional. This is going to be a brush cleaning mat that I actually bought mine from Marshall's, I think for like $5, if that. You guys can really find these anywhere, but this is optional, and I say that because I don't use this for every brush, and you're going to see that in the video. I just feel like this can sometimes be a little bit damaging to my brushes because I tend to get a little too ham when I clean them on it. With that being said, though, as you can see, it has these little suctional sucky things. It has these sucky things in the back of the mat, and for you to just put in your sink so it doesn't move when you're cleaning. Okay, so the next step, obviously open the soap, and you don't have to be too careful with this. The packaging used to be great where you can save it, the actual soap in the packaging when you were done, but they've actually revamped it recently, so just tear off the packaging, throw it in a Ziploc bag when you're done using it. Next, you're going to want to wet the makeup brush's hairs, just the hairs. Try not to get on the handle. And you're really going to want to drench the brush. Once you do that, then you're going to grab this soap and do circular motions on the soap. It's really going to get off all of the makeup. As you can see, there's a lot. There's a lot in this brush. It's actually my bronzer brush. So it's all going to be coming out. Circular motions, rinse, rinse, rinse. And you guys, you're going to be here for a long time if your brushes are as bad as mine. I do this probably a good 1 to 2 minutes per brush. Then occasionally for the face brushes, I will go to the mat as I am now, and I'll just do the same exact process. So circular motions on the mat. Try not to push down as hard because that's when I really feel like it can be damaging to your brushes. Then you're going to see I'm just going to be repeating the process, but again, I am showing you here, don't hold the brushes up, hold them down, especially when they're underneath the water. Reason why is the water will go all the way down in the handle, and actually it may cause the handle to break, the actual like stick portion. So always face the brushes down. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you just a couple brushes here of it sped up really fast because y'all, this takes a really long time.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way.
So for this beauty sponges, this is going to actually be a little bit of a different process. So you really want to get the sponge wet. Squeeze it a couple times, let the water be absorbed by the sponge. Then you are going to just kind of rub the sponge all over the soap. Just rub it, don't go too hard. And then to get the soap out, you are just going to be squeezing, rinsing, squeezing, rinsing. Do not rub this on your hand or the mat because this will cause damage to the sponge. It'll cause the sponge to start like crumbling and you'll get holes in there. Okay guys, so this next little tip I want to share with you guys is the Sonis Kashuk brush cleaner you can buy from like Target. This is something I use periodically, but what I use this for is just spot cleaning. If I'm like in a bind, I'm limited with brushes. I use this actually a lot for traveling. I will just spray the brush. You get a paper towel and you rub it a couple times and you're literally rubbing the makeup right off. You guys, don't get this wrong though. This is not a deep clean makeup cleaner, brush cleaner. It is just a kind of spot clean. And once you actually clean it, I love it because it leaves the brush nice and dry so you can use it immediately after. So once you've cleaned your brushes, you obviously want to squeeze all of the excess water out from them. And what I do is I get a towel and roll it up, as you can see here. So the brushes are kind of like at an angle facing down. You never want to have them just flat because then that may cause water to go throughout the whole entire handle portion, which again may cause it to break. Well guys, that is how I clean my makeup brushes and sponges. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos, and also give it a thumbs up so I know you enjoyed it. Okay, bye beauties.
Savannah.